Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case.
Good afternoon. Action calendar for the Orting Municipal Court. I have the following people present that I can tell: James Carr, Jasmine Cook, Ron Luther, Justin Mulvaney. I also have somebody signed in as guest, and I don't know who that is.
Is there a Randy Miller on your list?
Yes, I already called that one. Yes, I have you there, sir. I have John Kander as well. Who is signed in as Abduli? Can you hear me? So this is, again, the infraction calendar. We have two types of hearings today. We either have a mitigation tested hearing. The difference between tested hearing is that you're saying, I didn't do it and the city can't prove it. It has to prove their case by preponderance of the evidence, and that would be me court making a determination for whether the infraction has occurred. Now, preponderance of the evidence is simply 51 beats 49. And it's not a high standard. The second type of hearing you have is a mitigation hearing. It's also known as the I did it but calendar. I did it but I'm here to explain my circumstances in hopes that my fine can be reduced. So those are the two types of hearings we have today. Anyone in the room who has not done what we call a deferred finding in the last 7 years, or in the last 1 year, and who does not have a commercial driver's license can do what we call a deferred finding. A deferred finding, you pay $175. You have no tickets for 1 year, and the case gets dismissed. All right, so I'm going to start with James Carr. Let's see. Can you hear me, Mr. Carr? And if you can, you're on mute. Go ahead and
Excuse me, Judge. I
Yes.
didn't hear my name.
What's your name?
Alfonso Rodriguez.
Yes, I called it.
Okay.
I do have it.
Thank you.
All right, and let's go in the yes. Mr. Carr, can you hear me? You're on mute if you can. James Eldon Carr, you're on mute. If you could off mute, I can hear you, but I can see you, but I cannot hear you. You need to go to the microphone that's on there. It's got a red mark across it. And if you turn that on, it'll work.
Go away. Go away. Sorry, I'm in court.
All right, I'm going to go to the next one. When you get that on, I will come back to you, Mr. Carr.
Sorry.
Jasmine Cook. You're also on mute. Oh, good morning or good afternoon. You can hear me all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so the first question I have is, can you see any returns? Did you send me a proof that you had insurance on the date of the ticket?
I do have the proof of insurance. I just didn't know where to send it.
All right, so why, if you can, and so you have to keep talking when you do it, but if you were to hold it up to the screen, your camera there, and make sure if you can see it on your screen, then I can see it. So if you can hold it to a place that I can see it, that would be helpful.
I'm using my phone for this meeting.
And you have a camera on the phone, so if you hold up the camera to it.
Oh, okay, like to a mirror?
You're saying the proof is on the phone?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure how to do that, so
am I able to email the information?
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out a way to get it to me. If you you don't have a copier there or a...
Here, I can tell you the information.
No, why don't we what's our email? Yeah.
Let me.
So here's what I want you to do.
Yes.
I want you to take a clear. Hold on. I want you to take a clear picture of it, and then send it to. Go into the Orting website. Well, actually, send it to Kim Kainoa. How do we say it? K. Dot. Oh, just K Kainoa.
Yeah. Can you spell that?
cityofording.org. Okay, so it's Kainoa at cityofording.org.
Okay.
And if you send it there, we'll come back to you in a minute, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right. Mr. Carr, have you been able to get that off mute yet? No. All right. John Kander. Mr. Kander, if you can hear me, you're also on mute.
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Did you have insurance on the date of the ticket?
Not on the day of it. I recently acquired it. I just wanted to take the opportunity to explain the circumstances.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. So the car that I was driving, I've owned for a few years and has been a project car for the majority of the time. On that night that I took it out onto the streets, I had just finished repairs and took it for a test drive. I live just up the hill from Orting. So I know that it was wrong, and yes, I did drive the vehicle without insurance. But from the time that happened to the time that I sent the ticket to the court, I acquired insurance on that vehicle.
You do qualify for a deferred finding then, sir. And a deferred finding, if you pay $175, have no tickets for 6 months, I'll dismiss the case. Do you want to do that?
Yes, I would like to do that.
All right. So $175, no tickets for 6 months. Your case is going to be dismissed. Has your address changed since you got the ticket?
It should be 13108 124th Street Court East.
Yeah, we have one that's 7307 191st. So go ahead and say it again slowly so she can write it down.
Okay. 13108 124th Street Court East. And that is Puyallup, Washington, 98374.
All right, we will send this to you. Have a good day. You're free to go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good day. And then we have, and I'm seeing if Mr. Carr is still on mute. John Luther.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
And it says you didn't have a driver operating meter without valid insurance. Did you have insurance on the date of the ticket?
No, I did not, sir.
All right. Let me take a look here. Mr. Luther, you also qualify for a deferred finding. Apparently you had one back in 2006, but you haven't had one in 7 years. That means you pay $175, have no tickets for 1 year. I'll dismiss the cases.
Okay, now on the deferred part, is there any way I can make payments on that?
Yes, sir, there is.
Okay, I would love to do that.
Yeah, it's $50 a month starting in 30 days.
$50 a month starting in 30 days?
Yes.
You've got it. I'll do it.
All right, so we're going to do that, sir.
All right. Do I stay here?
What's that?
Do I stay here or do I
Hold
log
on just
off?
a second. Let me finish this order up.
All righty.
And did your address change since you got the ticket?
What's the address you have?
Let me see here. It looks like 109 Amber Drive.
Yeah, it's changed.
Okay, so what is it? Go ahead and say it slowly.
Okay, 414 Spring Street, Puyallup, Washington, 98372.
Okay. Thank you. Now you're free to go. Have a good day.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Randy Miller? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So, I was here because I got a ticket for not having tabs on my car,
Correct.
and I have now recently gotten those tabs, as you can see here. And the reason I didn't have tabs on my car is because we voted in for the $30 tabs, but the Washington State Supreme Court basically blocked that, even though the voters went for it. So that was my reasoning for not wanting, because I found it unjust and that our rights are being taken away from that.
Yep, a lot of people think that. Unfortunately, we don't have control over that. At this point, being that it is your first ticket and you look like you're, what is it? You're about what, 19?
18.
18?
Yes,
just out of high school?
still in high school.
Still in, which high school are you in?
I go to Sammy in Tacoma.
Okay. All right, because it's your first ticket, just in high school, I'm going to dismiss it at this time. But just because you don't believe in something, don't like something, you have to fight it in a legal way, not this way, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. I'm going to dismiss it today. Have a good day.
Awesome. Thank you. Have a good one.
Excuse me, Your Honor. This is John Cantor. I tapped back into the video call. I wasn't sure about where I need to go to pay the ticket. Is that just the city of Orting?
Yeah, you just go ahead, and when you get the thing, you'll mail it to the address.
Okay, so it'll come in the mail, and then I just
Yes,
send
it will come to the mail. All right.
Perfect. All right. Thank you very much.
Have a good day. Justin Mulvaney, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Let me see.
So,
did you have insurance on the date of the ticket?
I didn't when I got pulled over, but I got it right when I got home. I've been trying to get my life back together. I moved here from Yakima in September, and I'm trying to get everything straightened out. I was just trying to save up money to like buy a house or rent, because I'm staying with my brother-in-law currently, and so I was putting it off, and I shouldn't have, but I went and got it immediately, and we're just going to see what we could do.
Yeah, I'm going to try to save you as much money as I can. If you want to do a deferred fining, you do qualify. Pay $175. That's $50 a month for the next 2.5 months,
Okay.
starting in 30 days, and I'll dismiss both of those. Do you want to do that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck to you. And we'll see. Do I have your current address, or did it change since the ticket?
It shouldn't have. It's 19808 Patterson, 228th Ave East.
We have that one. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
So
have a good day.
One thing,
Yes.
real quick. So the last time when I was trying to get all this information for going on court today, somehow it got sent back when they sent me a letter in the mail. So I don't know if it's going to do the same thing. So they ended up having to email me the instructions on how to get there today.
We updated the address the last time that you got in. She says she has an update here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
So it's
Thank you.
updated. And like I said, when all you have to do now is make your payments to the Orting Municipal Court. You should get the order in the next couple days here.
Can I pay it
just
all
mail
at
to
once?
the court, okay?
Can
Or
I pay it
call
all
in
at
with a
once?
credit card. All right. Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
And let me. Alfonso Rodriguez Mendez.
Yes, Judge.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Did you have insurance on the date of the ticket?
No, on the day of the ticket, I didn't have insurance because I just buy the car.
All right.
But I went,
So you
I went and got it right back.
Okay.
After that happens, I got it.
You also have the opportunity to do a deferred finding. You pay $175, have no tickets for 1 year. I'll dismiss your case. Do you want to do that?
Yes.
All right. If I say 6, it's 6, 12, 12, because that's where Kim catches me a lot because I miss it. Okay. So I've done it right. Yeah, there's only one of them, 6, the others are 12.
Hello.
Everyone else is V12. All right. And Mr. Alfonso had what?
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, this is James Carr.
Okay, Mr. Carr, I'm going to be with you about 2 minutes. I'll get right back to you. Don't touch anything, though, okay?
Right.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Rodriguez Mendez.
Yes.
Yes, you already did a deferred finding. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to amend this to what they call a nuisance charge and do the same thing. The nuisance charge is it doesn't get reported on the driving record, but it's the only way I can do it. So it'll still be 175. No ticket for 12 months. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So it's gonna be 175, and I need to
Right.
pay it. I need to
You
send it on the
start
mail.
30 days. Within 30 days, start making $50 a month payments.
Sounds good. One more question. Is this gonna affect my record in any way?
Nope. Won't affect your record.
Okay. Thank you so much, George.
Thank you.
You still have my
Do we
same
have
address,
your
right?
current address?
Yeah. It's the one in Edgewood, 10303.
We have that one.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
Mr. Carr,
Yes,
how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. Now, let me
can hear
explain. You can hear me?
I can.
All right, but I can't see you.
That's all right. You don't have to see me. You've already seen me.
Okay, all right.
You have a speeding ticket, and how long have you had your license now?
How long have I had my license?
Yeah.
Lord, since 1958.
Yeah, so you have no other record. What happened here?
Well, that's what I don't understand. I was in, I've traveled, we live here in Orting. I've traveled the main 162 going into the village and back 3-4 times a week. I don't speed, and I was in the line of traffic. I think there were 6 or 7 cars, and I was the last car in line. I was pulled over. I was renting a car. It had California plates on it. He said I was doing 50. I personally don't feel I was doing 50. As I said, I've even gone back in now since that incident and watched my speed, and in a 50-mile zone, I'm driving 40, maybe 45. So I just something was wrong here. That's my statement.
I'm looking at the speed measuring device is properly certified. It was focused primarily on your car. So that time, I think maybe that car you may not have been used to, but because of your record, and it appears that, at least in the last 20 years that I can see, I don't see a ticket. So today I'm going to dismiss it and tell you to slow down. Okay?
Thank you. I appreciate that, and I appreciate your patience. I'm not very good with.
That's okay. I understand. I hate this technology too. Have a good day.
Thank you.
I can get some others to answer here. Jasmine Cook.
Yes.
Good afternoon. Did you send it?
I did.
All right. So can you find out from Kim? Yeah. Actually, do we have your cell phone out here? We could just call. Here, let me. You should have got that. Oh, is she in there? Why don't you go in and take it off her computer? We're going to come back and get that in a second, Jasmine. I'm going to come back and get you in a second. Jennifer Finch, can you hear me? Jennifer? I think you're on mute as well. All right, Jennifer, can you get the mute off? Do you know?
Okay, there we go, sir.
There you go. All right, you can hear me all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so this is a speeding in a school zone. And it looks like you've just done a deferred back in 2015, not quite 7 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what do you want to tell me on this?
I passed the junior high, came to the sign that said that I was no longer in the school zone, saw another sign that said I was no longer in the school zone, and passed the high school, still no longer in the school zone. And then I looked down and thought, well, I wonder how fast I'm going, and it was 44. And I thought, oh, I need to slow down to 35. Well, at the same time that I took my foot off the pedal, a police officer from the opposite side turned her lights on and turned around and pulled me over. And she asked me, do you know how fast you're going, or do you know your speed? And I said yes. There's nothing I couldn't lie because I had just looked down. But I think that's where it was confusing, is seeing that I was in no school zone each time, but then being pulled over for being in a school zone.
Yeah, the thing about this, there's a couple signs there. One says ends the school zone, and then the school zone starts again because there's two separate school zones. But I can't do a deferred finding on this, so I'm going to amend this to a nuisance charge, which doesn't go on your record as an RCW offense.
Okay.
And that I'll put the fine at the same as I would for deferred finding, which is $175. Upon payment, the case is closed. You can make payments on it. What's that?
Okay. I was just going to say thank you.
Yeah. You can start making payments in 30 days at $50 a month, okay?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
And then, did we get that from Ms. Cook? Oh, yeah, we went to get it. And not sure. Somebody's still on the line as Abduli. I'm not sure who that is. Oh, okay. Abduli Morong. And you are on mute if you're trying to talk to me.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you're pulled over, right? You're not driving.
Yeah, I was pulled over driving.
Okay. All right. So let's see what we have here. Did you have insurance on the date of the ticket?
I didn't have it on me, but I went home and got it that same day.
So you had it, but you didn't have it on you?
I didn't have insurance when the officer pulled me over, but I went home and get Progressive the same day.
And you're also wanting to contest the speeding as well?
Yeah, I thought I was going on at 35 miles per hour, but the officer says I wasn't. Right in front of me, the Orting school here, it says 35 miles per hour right in front of me where he pulled me over. But he said, I didn't have the speedometer, so I don't know the speed thing that he was using. So I don't know how fast I was going. But I look at my speedometer, and I was going 35 miles per hour, but he said I wasn't. So I don't have any proof, but that's what I thought. He said I was on a 25, but the sign says 35 miles per hour.
And I will let you know that you can do any contested hearing. If you do a contested hearing and make if you do the contested hearing and I make a finding committee, you have to pay the full fine. Otherwise, I can reduce the fine if you do a mitigation. So it's up to you. If you want to do a full hearing, I have to swear you in.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'll do the full hearing, so we can just contested is fine.
On the no insurance, I'll dismiss that with a $25 administrative fee. When that's paid, that's closed.
Okay.
And let me see, how much is the speeding up? And I'll reduce the speeding to 125.
Okay. Can I pay that in person? I walk around Orting at the soldier home. I can just stop by and pay that. I don't know where to
Region-
go online to pay today.
On most days till noon, the doors will be open. Otherwise, until the COVID protocols go away, we have really not a lot of access. First of
Okay,
all, what's
I
the,
can come here. I work at the home. I can come here before noon. If they're open,
okay.
I can pay. I'll be here tomorrow. I'm working tomorrow too.
Will the office be open tomorrow morning? Yes. All right, it'll be open tomorrow morning. You can come in then. All right.
All right. Thank you very
All right, thank you.
much, sir. All right. You have a good day.
You too. And then I have Micah Kayumba.
Yes.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Did you have a insurance on the date of the ticket?
Yes, I did. I just
And
didn't have my insurance card with me.
Can you show me that? Do you have it on you? Your
Yes,
card
I
with
do
you?
have it. It's right on my phone.
Okay. Can you show me your phone on the video where I can see it?
Yes. Let me turn on my light real quick. I'm sorry. Okay.
And if you can see it on your video, I can. So just make sure it looks clear to you. Oops. Nope.
My phone. All right.
All right.
So
So go ahead and talk so I can get you on the.
yeah. So do you I just didn't have my insurance card at the time of the ticket. So yeah.
All right. 6/6 of 21. And this is the date of the ticket is. Do you have the one before this? Because this one looks like it starts 6/6/21. The ticket was on March 30th of 21.
Huh?
The ticket was on March 30th, and that says it started 6/6 of 21. What's the initial date that says it started? Looks like it said June 6th of 21.
Yeah. I guess the effective date.
Yes.
Maybe I just clicked onto the wrong one. All right. I think it might be this one.
All right. Let's see it. There we go. 12/6 of 20. That's the one I'm looking for.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right. Am I good to go?
No, let me get the order here.
Okay.
All right. So because you didn't have it on you at the time, it's dismissed. There's a $25 administrative fee. Upon payment, that case is closed.
All right. Okay. So
All right.
where do I pay that $25 fee?
You have to play it to the court when you get the order. The address is right on here, or else you can call the court and make a payment.
Okay.
All right. And has your address changed since you got the ticket?
No, I did not.
Okay. You're free to go. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Excuse me, Judge.
Yes.
I was wondering if you called my name by chance.
What? Let me see who you are. You're Keith Kimball.
Yeah.
Let me look here. I don't have you on at this time. Let me see where I have you at. Hold on. You were on an arraignment calendar this morning.
Arraignment?
Because yours was a criminal offense.
Oh.
So I will recall the warrant. I'm going to set this for 6:15 at 8:45. Okay. We'll get you new instructions out. Is your address changed since you got the ticket?
No.
All right. So this new hearing is going to be on 6/15/2021. We'll note the FTA, but I won't issue a warrant. Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you. You're free to go. So just renote that for 6:15. Note FTA, I should say, and reset it for the 8:45 calendar. Then we have Cadasia Allen Perry, but I don't have that as a hearing.
Khadijah Perry?
Yes. Oh, here you are. I see you now. All right. Did you have insurance on the date of your ticket?
Yes.
All right. And can you hold that up so I can see it?
E-
And if you can see it, I can see it. But you have to talk while you do it because I need to. Once you
Okay.
talk, then your picture pops up.
Okay, cool. Let me just turn my brightness down just in case that affects it at all. Talking, talking, talking. Talking, 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 still talking. And
12/28/20
talking, talking.
and Express 6/20. Okay, that's
Okay.
good. Now, let me see here. What else we got here? All right. What do you want to tell me about the speeding?
Oh, okay. So the speeding, honestly, it's as simple as it was my first time driving in Orting. I was actually door dashing, and I had actually just come off a road that was like a 45-mile-per-hour zone. I really just didn't know where I was, and all of a sudden, I guess I was in a 25 or 30-mile-per-hour zone. So really, it's as simple as that's my only explanation. I had nowhere to be or nothing like that. I just didn't realize this switch. It happened so quickly.
All right. So on the speeding ticket, I do have to make the fine and committed. I'll reduce that to $125.
Okay.
On the no insurance ticket, I dismissed it with a $25 administrative fee. So if you will make $50 payments starting in 30 days, 3 payments, you'll be done.
Okay.
All right.
Mhm.
Thank you. Good luck. Has your
does the
address changed since you got the ticket?
No. So will the instructions be sent to my? Okay.
Yes. You'll just pay at the address that's on the order.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Okay. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
And we're still waiting for Jasmine's to come through. Check her messages. Jasmine, they're asking you to check your messages. Jasmine?
Checking, thank you.
Were you able
Yes,
to?
I got the message. I'm going to send my insurance to that new number.
Okay.
Thank
Good. All right. And then Mr. Silverson, you were supposed to be here this morning.
Yes, I got my appointments mixed up. I had intensive outpatient this morning, a meeting with Sound and Integrated Health for my medication, and this. I'm really sorry. But
So we're going to set this for 6:15. Note the FTA, but I won't issue a warrant.
Okay, thank you.
So It's going to be 6:15, and check in by right around 9 o'clock. Okay.
Okay. I do believe that my outpatient treatment did send something to the court.
We haven't seen it because I don't see a note on here. But is your address the same?
The fax is.
What's your fax number? I'm sorry.
I don't really know right now.
Okay, I'll get it and give it to my counselor.
Okay. What do we have your address so we can send you the notice?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Have a good day.
All right.
So on him, note FTA on Keith Silverson and reset. It's 6:15. Did it come through? And what's the date on it? It is 4/5/21.
Day after my ticket.
It was after your ticket?
Yes.
Jeez.
Yeah.
All right. What is hers? Tell me. Hi, Jasmine Cook. Hopefully you can All right. There it is. All right. I do have to make the fine if committed. I will reduce the fine down to $150.
Okay.
All right. And you can make monthly payments of $50 a month. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. And let's see, is that one of ours today? Kelsey Hofstetter? I think that's earlier. Yep. Chelsea? You're on mute, but if you could take it off mute for a second. Chelsea? Yeah, you're on mute. So if you can hear me, this is what I'll tell you is that.
Oh, sorry, technical difficulties.
All right.
Thank you.
You were supposed to be here at 8:45 this morning because you're on the criminal calendar.
Oh, I didn't know.
So I need, what I'm going to do is just note the FTA. I'm not going to issue the warrant. And I will reset this for, I'll reset this till 6:15.
Tonight
Okay.
or tomorrow?
6:15 on June 15th at 8:45.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
All right. So, did you have an attorney?
No.
Okay. Yeah, we'll set that for 6:15 at 8:45, and we'll send you notice. Has your address changed since you last got notice?
No, sir.
All right, we'll send it to that address. Thank you.
I have a question. Can you
Yes.
tell me
Because the ticket doesn't say.
the ticket doesn't say my.
It's not readable.
His printer must have been I don't know, but I can't read it.
So what's the question? I'm not sure what the question is.
Is what are my my charges?
It's driving with license suspended in the 3rd degree.
Okay.
There's only one charge.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Chelsea.
Good day.
You too. And then I have. Sorry. Pasario. I don't either. So let's see, it must be the 10 o'clock then. Nope. And somebody's name, I can't say the first name, is Pasario.
Jamaica Faye Pasario.
And I can't find, what do you know what you're on the calendar for? What's the charges?
Infraction for driving while suspended.
Oh, that's not an infraction. That's a criminal offense. And if that's the case, you probably should have been on the 8:45 calendar this morning. Let me look here, though.
Okay.
And so that would have been on the 8:45. Let me, let's
Okay.
see. Just give us a couple minutes and I'll tell you where what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, hold on a second.
Okay.
So if you go back to your computer, if it's easier. T-E-S-A-R-I-O. No, A-R-I-O. I-O. Yes. But it's not an infraction. It's. Do you have the ticket in front of you, ma'am?
Yes, I do.
And can you read the officer's name on it by chance?
Ashley Rose.
Okay. All right. So the hearing actually hasn't been scheduled yet. So you'll get notification when it's scheduled. Okay.
Okay.
So you're free to go right now. There are no warrants or nothing for you.
Okay. And how will you guys get a hold of me?
With your address that was on the ticket. Is the address that's on the ticket accurate?
Well, it says, well, the zip code's wrong.
Okay. So why don't you give me the correct address?
Okay, so it's 25 North Broadway, Tacoma, Washington, 98403.
98403?
Yes. Number 304. Unit number 304.
Okay. We'll make sure we get it to the right place. But right now, right now you're fine.
Okay. All right.
All
Sorry.
right. Thank you for showing up.
You.
Have a good
All
day.
right. Bye. You too. Bye.
All right. So that concludes. And I guess those people just didn't want to show. Here's your FTAs. There's actually a lot of them. I'm surprised. We are good.